Hello, I'm Viandre. I'm a trans activist primarily on TikTok and Instagram. To me, the queer community means home. I find so much comfort within being with my sisters and just being with those who also feel outcasted in the world. There's a lot of negative stigmas around being trans and coming out at such a young age. Honestly, there was a lot of stereotypes that older people would push onto me that I couldn't even comprehend as a child. It never struck my confidence, but it gave me a thick skin to be proud in the skin I am in today. Of course, yeah. I've always known that I am a girl, and I sort of knew intuitionally in my brain around 4 years old. I just didn't really have the vernacular to kind of express that to my mom or my parents. But I was saying so many other things that were alarming to my mom at the time, and it caused her to do some research into maybe what I was feeling. And she started going to trans support groups. She helped me, in a way, define who I am as a person and taught me what a trans person is and if that's how she thinks I feel. And it really did align with me. The advice I would give to anybody struggling with their identity is just to express yourself outwardly to the world and don't be afraid to. I remember in second grade, I was so afraid to just wear anything feminine. And I remember coming home with my nails painted for the first day, and I felt so much shame, mainly because of the people around me. Those people around you that are making you feel like that have nothing to do with you as a person, only them self-projecting their insecurities to you. I know it's taboo at the moment to be so out and proud, but that's honestly gonna be what gets us to a point of acceptance. I would tell pre-coming out Viandre, I'm very proud of you, of how confident you were at such a young age. As I've gotten older, I've worried so much about the opinions around me, but I wish that I could continue to just keep that same energy, and I aspire sort of from my old self to keep that confidence that I once had. Fashion to me is the definition of self-expression, mainly because during the peak of my transition and when I was starting, I was so focused on being super hyper feminine. I would do that to compensate for the people around me and maybe just to validate myself and my own gender identity. But as I got older, I found that I don't need the validations of others. I can express myself how I feel within, whether that's feminine, androgynous, and still be valid in my identity. My queer icon is pretty stereotypical, but Beyonce. Me and my mom growing up were just obsessed with her. The way she expressed her sexuality was just so unapologetic. And it really inspired my mom at the time. It inspired me. And we just bonded over her music and especially her fashion as well. She's been such an ally for the queer community, but somebody who's more representative of the community at Headstrong would have to be Hunter Schafer. Seeing her in Euphoria was one of the most euphoric things for me because at the time, Euphoria was so popular and such a phenomenon for everyone around me. And to see that there was somebody so unapologetically trans and sharing such vulnerable moments on that show was just validating for me because I knew that everybody was going to see it whether they liked it or not. And it gave them some education and insight to what it means to being trans. And that would therefore make them understand me as a person more.
Beautiful. That was good. Last question. Woo! Great answers.
Thank you.